Why did he have to shear me now? In the middle of winter? During a snowstorm? It's so cold out here. I need my wool to keep warm. I guess that greedy man felt he needed it more than me. He's gone too far this time. I can't stay here. I need warmth. I need shelter. Without my wool, I'll freeze. But where will I go? I can't go inside. He's waiting there. He'd just throw me back out into the cold. Into the barn? No, that thing isn't insulated. I've heard the cow people complaining a lot on days like this. I can see why. At this point, it doesn't matter where. I just need to go. Anything's better than staying here and freezing to death. Okay. Jeez, I'm no good at thinking under pressure. I need to hop the fence, then make a run for it. Well, if I can even call it a run, it'll probably be more of a stumble. Snow's pretty deep. It'd be hard for anyone to run through that, especially if someone is unprepared for the cold as I am. Okay. Here I go. I made it. Okay, now I just need to find shelter. Any shelter will do. A house, a store, a cave, something, anything. Hypothermia is no joke. The longer I stay out here, the more dangerous it becomes. Of course he chose the coldest day of the year to do this. Or at least it feels like the coldest day. I don't know if it actually is, but it might as well be in this state. Being sheared bare like this, without any wool or clothes to protect me, every day in winter feels like the coldest day of the year. Gosh, I can't see anything through the snow. It's totally blocking my vision. I can barely see a few feet in front of me. And even when I can, that's just pure bitter whiteness. Maybe leaving was a mistake. But I know that farmer. All he cares about is money. Selling off our natural resources like milk, eggs, and wool. Claiming the profits for himself. But then again, maybe I should have stayed, because if I die out here, I don't know if he can be held responsible. I don't know how much longer I can keep walking. The snow's shin deep, and my legs are going numb. If I keep walking, I could get frostbite, but if I stop, I might not find anything. I'd rather risk injury than death. I have to keep going, no matter how painful the cold is. Let's just hope I'm close to somewhere warm. I feel weak. Why did this have to happen to me? I don't deserve this, do I? Oh my God. It's a cabin! Excuse me? Whoever's inside, please let me in. I'm so cold. I know you don't know me, but I've been wandering for... Hello? I am sorry. I know you don't know me, but... You're pulling me inside? Oh my God. It's so warm in here. It's so nice. You don't know it yet, but you just saved my life. Without your generosity, I almost surely have succumbed to hypothermia pretty soon. Huh? Oh, by the fire? Sure. I'd love some tea. That actually sounds really nice. Thanks. I'll try to think of something I can do to pay you back for helping me out. This is so nice. Nice and cozy. The fire helps so much. And this blanket, is it made of wool? That's ironic. I really hope you didn't get it from the farmer who lives near here. He's the one who put me into this predicament to begin with. Yes, really. He owns a bunch of cattle folk like me, and... Sorry, I realize I haven't even introduced myself yet. I'm Eve. I'm a sheep girl, as you might have been able to tell. I was sold into cattle at a young age, and, well, let's just say I wasn't a fan of the unsafe working conditions. The farmer never really cared about the well-being of his animals. He runs a little shop outside his farm where he sells all-natural products, which means, of course, products he can only make because of us. And, of course, we don't see a cent of that money. And, of course, we can't do anything about it. There's not a court in the world who'd side with animal folk, especially cattle, over a human. We're a neglected group. Thank you. It is unfair. We should have just as much freedom as anyone else. Any person, half animal or not, is in our same position would be treated 1,000 times better. But because humans get resources from us, we aren't. We're seen as expendable. So, since he decided he needed my wool, despite the obviously terrible weather conditions, and it leaving me in no state to combat the weather, he just took it. And if I had frozen out there, he would have just gotten a new sheep to replace me. Yes, I'm feeling much warmer now. Thank you. I really appreciate you letting me borrow your winter clothes. God knows the farmer wouldn't have offered the same luxury. No, they don't allow us clothes. Since we're seen as so much lesser than human, we're denied basic amenities like clothing, which is why I was so surprised you let me wear your winter clothes. Normally, we don't need them, but in cases like this, I'd say they're very helpful. If we don't have fur or wool, then all of a sudden, clothes seem like a good idea, especially in winter. And this blanket is super nice, too. The fire is delightful, and once it's done heating up, I imagine the tea is going to be nice and warm. I would have taken a warm bath, but if you heat up in water that's super warm after being so cold, you could quickly burn yourself. But this? Well, this is the most comfortable I think I've ever been. Yeah, I've rarely been allowed inside any of the houses of the people who have owned me. This is one of the first times I've ever even been inside, full stop. I've usually just had to make do with whatever pen they put me in. Rain or shine, snow or sleet or hail, I just kind of had to deal with it. But hey, it hasn't been all bad. I've met some really sweet animal folk like me. We've bonded, and I even consider some of them to be like family. It's a shame I don't get to see them, since we were taken to different farms, but I'll always cherish what we were able to do together. We would invent games to play with each other, play pranks on the others, and heck, sometimes we'd even sneak some of the farmers' food when they weren't looking. Yeah, I've had a lot of good times, so don't feel too bad for me, okay? I saw you looking kinda sad when I was describing the hardships I've faced, but I was mostly talking about those because they were relevant to the conversation. The farmer did a bad thing, something that could have killed me, so obviously I'm going to compare it to similar miserable parts of my life. But my life hasn't been bad overall. There have just been some low points. Oh, the tea's ready? Okay, I'll wait here. Thanks again. Oh, that looks great. It smells nice, too. Oh, that's warming me up from the inside. Even if I did stay out there long enough to get hypothermia, I think this is curing it. Like, Even with the first sip, I feel like my body temperature rose by a couple degrees. It's really sweet, too. Did you put extra sugar in it? Well, whatever you did, it's delicious. Thanks a lot. Honestly, you're really too kind. Hey, listen. I appreciate you letting me warm up in here. Like, I'm super grateful. You've been extremely kind to me. But, if you don't mind, could I maybe stay for a couple of days? I know that's probably a lot to ask, but it would really help me warm up and make sure I didn't get sick from walking naked through the snow for so long. You think I should stay indefinitely? No, I really can't. I've already taken up a big chunk of your day. I don't want to be a burden and stay much longer than I absolutely need to. Well, I mean, if you insist, then I suppose I could. But I do feel bad. I have nothing to offer you. I owe you my life since you literally saved it. If I were to stay here, I probably wouldn't be able to leave the house much until my wool grows back. But I promise I can make it up to you. I'll get a job. I'll help out around the house. I owe you everything for giving me a better life, and I'm prepared to give it. No. You insisted before. Now it's my turn. I promise I'll make my stay worth it. For both of us. Even if nobody will hire me, I'll still happily do anything I can to make you feel as happy as I do right now. I'll give as much value as I get. Once I'm able to, of course. For now, though, if you don't mind, I think I'm just gonna rest for a while.